Hi, I'm Terry Brock with TerryBrock.com. Video is exciting. You've seen me use it all the time and the kinds of things that are available with it. And now you're going to enjoy today. As you can see, I'm here in the studios with this lovely young lady named Lottie Hearn Ross. She is a lady that knows video, teaches people a lot about it, and you are going to enjoy listening and learning from her. Lottie, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me here today, Terry. Hi, guys.
And you know, one of the things we're going to do is as we go through, we're going to talk about what we're doing. Notice the audio. Lottie, you're getting the audio picked up right now on the microphone that I have here. So as you talk to me, let's find out how your voice is.
As I talk to you, Terry, part of the reason that Terry's got the microphone on this side of his head is that when he's interviewing me here, because Terry and I have both got quite big voices, that microphone will be able to pick up my voice as well, rather than Terry having it on this side of his head. If he turns his head away, you wouldn't be able to hear my voice, and as he moves the microphone backwards and forwards, my voice gets louder. However, Terry, your tip was when you're traveling.
Yeah, like right now, I'm on the road. And so as I'm on the road, I'm going to take this and use the over-the-ear microphone as a handheld microphone. You can do that, and given the right setup and the right enclosure to it, you can do very well. So that, Lottie, I can now record you and tell me, how are you doing today?
I'm doing absolutely fabulously, thanks, Terry, because got you guys here to stay with us, so it's great.
Yes, we're getting a chance to. It is wonderful.
And the other thing, Terry, you'll notice with the microphone here is if you bring it up closer to my mouth while I'm talking, again, because I project my voice clearly on video, you'll hear that this is getting too loud. So just dropping it back slightly between the two of us, and then if you leave it in the middle here, we can both talk then, and that'll be picking us both up.
Yes, and it picks up both of our voices very clearly. You can understand it. Yeah. Now, of course, it'll be important if you have someone who's a little bit more shy and not talking so well, that we can move it a little bit closer, because you want it to be contextually sensitive, much like you do in social media.
Exactly.
So we want to be able to have that. Well, Lottie, tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and what you do in video.
Right, well, I'm stuffing up. This is what happens to people on video. You get to things and somebody throws you a question and you go, oh my God, panic, my brain is going right here. I am Lottie Hearn, and I am the video coach here in Ireland. And I basically help people to get confidence on camera so that when things like that happen, you can carry on, laugh at yourself, carry on, and as I say, stuff up with confidence and get over it.
Yeah.
Don't worry too much about things going wrong, because invariably they will, Terry. You've had your experience of that too.
Oh yeah, you know, and one of the things I really like about what you do and what you'll want to be aware of as you're watching this video, Lottie talks about the technical, what to do, like use this microphone, this camera, do these kind of technical things. That's good. I think where you sparkle and really help people a lot is in building confidence on camera. Some people are a little bit reticent to get on camera. Oh, I don't look good. My voice sounds bad. I don't like to watch myself. It's what people will say.
Yeah, and people get afraid of doing exactly what I did just there, which is I often do that actually. I start off presentations with doing all the habits that we see people do on video. Because the way I coach with people, there are no rights or wrongs on camera. There are certain things that work and certain things that don't work. And my book that's going to be coming out later this year, Confidence on Camera, actually goes into all of this. And a lot of it is about the psychology we have and that lack of confidence, because people have a fear. The number one fear, actually, from my studies and research with lots of people all over the world is, oh my God, how do I talk to a camera? I'm afraid I'm going to mess up and my brain's going to stop working and I don't know what to say. Panic. Yeah. Breathing is your first tip there. That's a tip for free, guys. Learn how to breathe. We do it every day, thank goodness. And it keeps us alive. But it's the case of simply letting your brain work. You are the expert in your field. You know what you're talking about. Let yourself think and give yourself that time.
Yeah, I think that's very important, and something that I've talked about in working with engineers, with scientists, computer experts who might be a little reticent to be on camera. Remember when I was working with AT&T, we had to do a lot of that and helping in coaching on that. And often like to say, okay, just imagine that we're over at your place. Yeah. We've had a wonderful meal, and now we're going into your sitting room, your living room, parlor, whatever you call it. We're going to sit down, we're going to share a few after dinner drinks, and just talk, just us, real casual conversational, relaxed. And yes, part of that might be we throw those filler words in, and we will kind of goof up here and there, as long as it's not terribly egregious.
Exactly.
I think we just keep going, kind of like you did and illustrated on that, and didn't you do a good job with that? Now, putting that together. And Lottie, I think that's important. It's the mindset.
Yes.
Thinking properly and do that. What's the best thing for people to do to start moving in that direction, start thinking about how to develop confidence on camera?
Well, one of the main things that I always like to say to people is that simply chat. The way that you would write something, as I said, you are the expert, you know what you're talking about. But when you write something beautiful for your blog or on the website or your social media, you spend a long time thinking about what you're going to write. Now, the written word that we read is a totally different text from what we'd actually say. So whatever you write, first time you write it free flow, then edit, and bring it back to ideally 5 key points so that you always know your first line, know your last line, but the 3 things in between might be answering why, what, how, when, where, who. Those 3 points, they're always from the viewer's point of view. What are you going to get from watching us? What are you going to learn? Why are you going to carry on watching and still be watching right now, even rather than switching us off?
Yeah, exactly. It's like we've said for so many years, it's the what's in it for me, WIIFM, as we say in the United States, at least east of the Mississippi. That is everyone's favorite radio station, because we started with a W over there. You know? So on the east side, it's K's over on the west side. So a little different, but you're right.
I've always wondered why that was.
Yeah, that's now you know.
Now I know. See, we're educating each other all the time.
Yeah.
But so with the WIFM, there's two important things with video. You do have to have, when you very first start planning your video, your WIFM, what's in it for me making this video. Why am I bothering to make a video? You need to know what type of video it is, why you're doing it, who you're doing it for, how you're going to help them, how are you going to ease their pain, how are you going to make their life easier, richer, better, warmer, whatever it is. And then you start thinking about what are they going to gain and why, the information you're going to give them. But you must always start from that place of, yes, be specific about what this video is doing. Why are you doing it?
I like it. Well, Lottie, you help people enormously with your work, the kind of things you do, and that's why I wanted to share it. I appreciate you taking time that we could talk and be here, because I know people watching this are going to be able to gain a lot from you. They want to find out more about you, saying, okay, where do I go to do this? Where can they go to get information about Lottie Hearn and what she does?
You can go to pressplaypresentations.com.
Excellent.
So that's PressplayPresentations.
That's a lot.
.com.
That's right. And that's probably why we have that lower thirds going on right now with the graphic. Always works well. Lottie, really enjoyable to be with you. You have a wonderful spirit about you. You have a vivacious, outgoing way that is just intoxicating. It's wonderful. And
isn't he lovely, folks?
And you have really serious information that you give. By the way, those of you that are watching this that know me, I work a lot with video, have for many, many years. This lady is one you want to get to know. She knows her stuff. She can help you a lot. Take a few coins from your purse and pour it into the information you can get at pressplaypresentations.com, and you will find it to be enormously helpful to boost your career. Video is not just a passing nice thing. It is critical. It's fundamental for your marketing and for your selling in the future, particularly if you're a thought leader, you're a speaker, you're an author, you're a coach, a consultant, or a business person, an entrepreneur who wants to get ideas across. Understand video and know how to do it right. By doing it right and learning from one of the best, you will do well. Lottie, thanks so very much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me here, guys. Great to see you.
I'm Terry Brock. Thank you very much for being with us today.